Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now this is the second portion of our arraignment. We have Deputy Hinton, who is our mental health deputy, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. He will explain to you the program that this court has with uh, with Spindletop. Uh, and the Spindletop program is part of our CSI program, which stands for Community Safety Initiative. Mr. Hinton, may go forward.
Good morning, my name is Steve Hinton. Again, I'm a mental health deputy with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. The sheriff's teamed up with the Mental Health Authority of Jefferson County, which is Spindletop. We have a representative here in the back room, Ms. Lawless, who's here with me as well. And what the program is designed to do is help people get out of the criminal justice system, stop going in and out of the jail system. So sometimes we found that there's underlying issues and we want to help people address that. If there's something in there that we can help y'all with, we'll be glad to advocate on y'all's behalf and work y'all through the process. The judge has been gracious enough to allow us into the court system to be able to offer this service. Again, the service is free, and it's just all you have to do is just ask. If you want to get my attention anytime during the court proceedings and want to discuss it, I'll be more than willing to sit down and discuss it with you in private, as well as if y'all have family members that may be interested or need any kind of help or assistance from a mental health perspective, we'll be glad to talk to you about that as well. Should anyone have any questions? Thank you. I'll be here during the duration.
Okay, thank you, Deputy Hinton. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the paperwork that you have in your hand is called the Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. As a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Number three, you may represent yourself. If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status of non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Defendant's choice. At the bottom of this document, there are 5 choices, and you must mark your initials next to only one choice. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, then you will place your initials on the first line to the left. If your choice is, I have hired an attorney whose name is, then you will place your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you will place your initials on the third line to the left. If your choice is, I have a court-appointed attorney whose name is, then you'll place your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself, then you will place your initials on the fifth line to the left. Once you have finished placing your initials on one of those 5 lines, then you will sign on the line that says defendant and put today's date, January 19th of 2021. And once you finish filling out that form, then the bailiff will pick up those forms from you. Now, those of you who are applying for a court-appointed attorney, then you will have to fill out the second page And that second page is titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea or Proceeding to Trial. And it basically states, I have been advised of the nature of the charges against me and the dangers, oh, excuse me. The second page is only for people who are representing themselves. If you're representing yourself, you fill out the second page.
That's Robinson and hearing.
And that's only, I think, me. Okay, so I'll go over that right now. It says, I have been advised of the nature and charges against me and the dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. My waiver is voluntarily and intelligently made. Furthermore, I have been advised this 19th day of January of 2021 by the County Court at Law Number 2 of my right to representation by counsel in the case pending against me. I have been further advised that if I am unable to afford counsel, one will be appointed for me free of charge, understanding my right to have counsel appointed to me free of charge. If I am not financially able to employ counsel, I wish to waive that right and request the court to proceed with my case without an attorney being appointed for me. I hereby waive my right to counsel. And once you finish reading that, and if that's your choice, you will sign on the line that says defendant and today, place today's date on it.